already.
Coming this way. Here she comes. She looks beautiful. Yep. Coming up over the hill.
Yeah. They're definitely the perfect match.
Before beginning, may I remind you that this is an unplugged ceremony, so all personal phones and cameras away. We're going to let the professionals do their jobs for this short time together. Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome. May your hearts be glad and your spirits be light. Today, we give recognition to the worth and beauty of love in this ceremony with Kachina and Sam. They appreciate your support and are so thankful for your presence in their lives and for making your way here to share this time with them. Being assured that this couple understands and does not take this step lightly, and that they accept each other completely, I ask, do you support Kachina in her decision to marry Sam?
I do.
To this moment, Kachina and Sam bring the fullness of their hearts as a treasure to share with one another. I ask you to join together in celebrating, acknowledging, and honoring their love and the promises they will be making. Kachina and Sam, today is the public affirmation of all that you are to each other. Seemingly, your relationship will be as it has always been, yet there is a power in the spoken word. May that power bring you all the warmth and closeness, security and comfort, joy and happiness that this world has to offer. Sam, have you come here today of your own free will to take Kachina as your wife, that you may share life together? And Kachina, have you come here today of your own free will to take Sam as your husband, that you may share life together? We are here today with Kachina and Sam as they take the next step in their life journey together, and to learn about loving and being loved, and to watch how the miracle of love enriches every one of us. Life is given to us as individuals. As we grow, we learn to love and we learn to live together. Love is given to us by our families and our friends. We learn to love by being loved. Learning to love and living together is one of life's greatest challenges, and it's the shared goal of your married life. Marriage is a very special place, the sheltered environment in which we can learn and grow as individuals with the support, love, and companionship of that other very special person who has made the commitment and the promise to share with us life. Marriage is a bond to be entered into only after considerable thought and reflection, and with full appreciation of its sacred nature. Your marriage is a gift given to comfort the sorrows of life and magnify its joys. As with any aspect of life, it has its cycles, its ups and its downs, its trials and its triumphs. With full understanding of this, Kachina and Sam have come here today to be joined as lifelong partners. We are here with you, not only to witness your commitment to each other. Sam and Kachina, we are with you to wish you both every happiness in your future life as a couple. Within its framework of commitment and loyalty, marriage enables the establishment of a home where through trust, patience, and respect, the love and affection that you have for each other may continue to develop and deepen in the years to come. Through this ceremony, Kachina and Sam take the next step in their journey together. In one sense, they are not beginning a new life. They are continuing and strengthening the bond that is obviously already present. A piece of paper cannot make a marriage. For Sam and Katrina, the spirit of marriage is already alive in their hearts and minds. Therefore, the piece of paper we generate for this ceremony today merely confirms their outward status of love, friendship, and affection that already exists. Before making their marriage vows today, our bride and groom have chosen to symbolize their union with a blending of sands. Katrina and Sam are making a commitment to share the rest of their lives with each other and a dedication to love one another unconditionally and for eternity. Two people in love do not live in isolation. Friends and family help us learn lessons of love and the selfless act of giving one's love to others. Katrina and Sam, your families have been a foundation of love and support and have played key roles in making you the individuals you are today. Karen and Faith, can you please join us now? Katrina and Sam, your two Sams separately symbolize your individual lives, families, and friends up until this day. The sands now represent your life to this moment, individual and unique. As you now combine your sands together, your lives also join together as one. This blending of sands together symbolizes your union as bride and groom into one. The life that each of you have experienced till now will hereafter be inseparably united, for the two shall become one. The mixing of sands allows us to see the individual colors while appreciating the creation of something new and beautiful. Just as the colors cannot be separated and poured again into their individual bases, so will your marriage be. All of us here support you in the formation of your new and beautiful union. It warms our hearts to share in this time with you, and we wish you a lifetime of support, happiness, laughter, and love.
So saying you didn't know during the wedding vows.
Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things become the big things, and it is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through the years. Marriage is having a sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together, facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers the entire family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. Marriage is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which you can grow old. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, the dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. Marriage is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. Sam and Katrina, with your marriage vows, you dedicate yourselves to the happiness and well-being of each other in a union of mutual caring and responsibility. I remind you, your marriage is a precious gift, a lifelong dedication to love, and a daily challenge to love one another more fully and more freely. Sam, do you take Kachina to be your wedded wife, to walk by her side forever as her best friend, her lover, and her soulmate?
I do.
Do you promise to love her, to honor and cherish her, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health?
I do.
And do you promise to forsake all others and be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Kachina, do you take Sam to be your wedded husband, to walk by your side forever as your best friend, your lover, and your soulmate?
I do.
Do you promise to love him, to honor and cherish him, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health?
I do.
And do you promise to forsake all others and be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Your ceremony is for a day, but your marriage is for a lifetime. The rings you're about to exchange mark your lifelong journey together. Your wedding rings are an outward symbol of an unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end. May your rings always remind you of the vows you've made. Kachina, will you accept this ring as a loving promise and symbol of Sam's vows to you?
I do.
And Sam, will you accept this ring as a loving promise and symbol of Kachina's vows made to you?
I do.
If you want something to last forever, you treat it differently. You shield it and protect it. You never abuse it. You don't expose it to the elements, and you don't make it common or ordinary. If ever it becomes tarnished, you lovingly polish it until it gleams like new. It becomes special because you make it so, and it grows more beautiful and precious as time goes by. Sam and Kachina, when we started your ceremony, you stood before us as best friends and partners. Through your pledges and promises, you are now sealed together in the bond of marriage. As I'm sure you've kissed countless times before, but now this kiss is a demonstration of your eternal love and commitment to each other. This kiss is a promise to continue your life journey together. On behalf of all present, and by the strength of your love, I proudly declare you as husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. It is my pleasure to present to you, for the first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Weaver.
Pardon me. Thank you.
At this time, everyone is welcome to the barn for games and refreshments, while only immediate family and bridal parties stay in this area for pictures. Thank you.